all right. We are live. And I'm by myself today. I really apologize today for being late. I'm really late today. Had some technical difficulties. I wanted to show everybody today what my setup looks like. I've been getting a lot of questions about like sort of live streaming. And Shawn, I see you go live on LinkedIn a lot. And how do you do that? So today I just wanted to come in and kind of show you that. So you've been seeing me before, and I'm sitting here with a microphone in front of me, and interviewing guests and stuff. And so, real quick, I'll tell you how that started. So back, I guess it was January, February, or so. Really going back to last year, I talked about how I wanted to just personally engage more with friends, and we wanted to like entertain families and such at our house more and more. And so, uh, what I thought I should do is to go out and get some equipment, like some podcasting equipment, and create this space in my basement that would be inviting and just like a lounge, like a really cool little spot for people to come and hang out here at my house in my basement. And so what I was thinking is we'd have some guests over, and how cool would it be if we're in the house and we're sitting around the kitchen table or dining room or whatever it might be in the family room watching some TV, and we get into this really cool conversation, like in regards to excuse me, uh, just having adult conversation or whatever it might be. And just think about it. How cool would it be to say, hold that thought, let's go downstairs and let's record. Let's record this. And so that's how this whole thing all kind of came about for me. Then in March, as you know, the pandemic hit. Everything was kind of slowed down. We were sheltered in place. Uh, we had to find some things to do. And so a good friend of mine, we were talking and uh, just having a conversation about, some things to do. And he's like, you know what, things are kind of slow for me right now. He's in the entertainment business, and he's like, I'll write a few scripts. And then there's these guys that wanted me to start a podcast with them, but I'm not quite sure if I want to do that. And I'm like, you know what, man, I just bought all of this equipment. Let's just give it a shot. And so from there, I just started to do these LinkedIn live streams every week, because I saw this red dot that appeared on the left-hand side in my LinkedIn profile. And what I realized is that was the opportunity for me to do live stream, and that's where I've had the most engagement. So what I'm going to do today, because I get tons of questions about, hey Shawn, what are you using to do the live stream? And so today this is a much different setup because I have the TV in the background, and I just kind of want to show you what I use, and you tell me what you think. All right. So first thing I did was, and you don't have to do this. This was just something that was just maybe a little over the top, that I just splurged on, so to speak. But this thing is called a Rodecaster Pro, and what it allows you to do is to have just everything all in one. So even if I wasn't streaming live and I wanted to just record something with putting a microphone and such um, inside it, uh, I could just record everything internally into this particular box here. And what it does is it does all the processing and everything of your vocals, and you can, like I said, you can record everything. There's these buttons on here that you can, punch in to do advertisements if you're into that, to put music into it, and things of that nature. And just like I said, to put a professional microphone in there. In addition to that, there are these mics that I've gotten, and you all have seen me talk on a mic like this, before. Um, and I was able to plug that mic into this Rodecaster that you see here. All right. So also LinkedIn requires that you use a streaming service. So they have a few different streaming services that could be used, and I happen to choose. I think there's like 5 of them, and kudos to them because they want the quality to be excellent, and they want to make sure that they can have some level of control over how we engage on this platform. So there's StreamYard. This is a system that LinkedIn has approved, and that's the one that I chose. And so there's more to it, and you can just I would say just go YouTube or Google StreamYard, and then it'll have a pretty good tutorial on how to use it. The one that I'm using, I think the subscription that we use allows us to stream live to like 3 different platforms simultaneously. So that's been pretty cool. We typically like, so LinkedIn is our main thing, bread and butter, and then we'll stream to Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and so that's been really cool. So that's like sort of the expensive thing to do. I don't know that anyone's got to really go out and do that. Like, again, I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't like in kind of like my life and business plan to just to have some kind of setup in my basement to do something like this. And unfortunately, the pandemic happened, but fortunately, it gave me an opportunity to really get comfortable with doing this kind of thing. And so those are the devices that I use. Another thing that I think everybody should probably get into is maybe getting some type of a webcam. Right now, I'm using the camera from my Mac computer, but just get some type of a webcam. You can use a camera, a DSLR camera too, as well, and plug it into your into your computer and use it for streaming as well. So I'd like to point that out. Uh, you'll end up needing like some basic cables and stuff to plug everything in. And lastly, what I would like to show you, this is what I have in my office, which is pretty cool. It's just it's called a Yeti caster. I think they've actually sold out of them. They're like really popular now. So if you don't want to, I think this is probably the way that most people should go anyway. Just because it's really simple. The mic, it's got a USB cable attached to it, so you can plug it directly into your computer, right? Directly into your computer, and it's affordable, and it's just not that expensive. So like, again, what I said I have is kind of overkill, but I'm trying to do more with it. So that's the reason why I hung on to it. But something like this, a simple mic like this Yeti caster is really good. The other thing that I've heard or seen people kind of talking about, oh, this thing wants me to pay money for something, but I'm not buying anything else. This Yeti X supposedly is a really good mic. It's like an upgrade. It gives you an opportunity to have studio quality sound too as well. So I'd recommend that maybe you go YouTube that as well, or Google it, just to get some specs and information about it. But today I just wanted to late, but I just wanted to come on and just kind of talk about that, because I don't have a guest this week. We're getting into the holidays and everything. The entire month of December we have guests, and it's I'm very excited about it. Just some of the people that are going to be joining on those Tuesdays to do the live stream, and so we'll start back up on December 3rd. And then I just would encourage everybody to just to do your very best to, hang out and stay in the moment with your families during the holidays and everything. And, I'm going to be here. I'm continuing to be here. Things have gotten a little bit slow for us in the mortgage industry. Yeah, I mean, they were lightning fast, and they slowed down a little bit, but now it's back up because, rates have dipped back down, and, people are still excited about refinancing and purchasing new homes. So again, like I said, I just wanted to come in today and just share this information, because the goal is always to just add value to the relationships that we have, and just to help people have a plan. So I'll just let everybody go. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and we'll be talking soon. Again, enjoy your holidays, and if there's ever anything that I can do to help you, please reach out. Take care. Talk to you soon.